Hi, welcome to Hikate's Crossing. Okay, surprise, I know, surprise, surprise. Here I am again with a shamanic medicine cards and Native American tarot, of course, if you want a little bit more. So, free readings, of course. So, well, not really free readings, but they're free oracle. There we go. So this is the card deck that I'm using, Shamanic Medicine cards. Let's have a little bit of a look-see through the cards so you can sort of see what you'd be getting. So basically, first card we look at here is Earth, about nurturing oneself. Okay, so let's have a look. First card. Okay, Earth supports and nurtures your plans like a gardener who tends to seed. Earth is solid, firm, and provides the foundation needed for the results you desire. Hi, Maria. Yes, you can be added to the list. So it's talking about the earth supports and nurtures your plans like a gardener who tends to seeds. Earth is solid, firm, and provides the foundation needed for the results you desire. Fertile and stable. Earth is associated with the divine mother, birth, life, death, and rebirth. Give yourself some time in nature. Allow the earth to restore you. Go barefoot, sink your feet in the mud, get your hands dirty, or start gardening. You may wish to take part in the shamanic rite of being buried in the earth with the correct supervision. How comfortable do you feel connecting with this element? Does it feel natural and nurturing? Familiarize yourself with the element and its traits. Dig within to find those qualities in yourself. Feel which aspects of Earth you lack or need to hone. Draw upon Earth's magical and mysterious gift as you rest and recharge. Under her protection, Earth will nurture and restore you in all that is required for you to move forward. Earth revealed. This is our sacred home. We come from the earth, and to it we return. From the soil comes our food. The plants and the animals, trees send their roots deep into the land. We are of the earth, and from the earth we are sustained and nurtured. Earthquakes and volcanoes remind us to respect our earth and not take the blessings of earth medicine for granted. Other divinatory meanings include spending more time outside, ensure you are grounded when doing spiritual work, take up gardening, hug or sit beneath a favourite tree. The birth of a project requires solid groundwork, strong foundations, ensure success and longevity. Visit your homeland. Earth speaks the elemental to call us earth, connect, restore, and then rebirth. Sink deeply as I nurture you, recharge, restore, to start anew. Okay, so what I'm doing today is just say yes if you want a free tarot, if you just want a free medicine cards reading. As you can see, was quite in depth there. Now, if you're asking a question, the donation link is down below. If you want something a little bit more in depth. Okay, so what I'm doing today is just say yes if you want a shamanic medicine card. If you wanted to ask a question, the donations of any amount is down below. So, ouch. So if you're asking a question, donations for and the list is down below. If you just want a free reading, it's an oracle cards today with the shamanic medicine cards. No question, it's just say yes. So depending on what you're wanting, of course. There is no question if you want a free reading. There's just that. If you want a question, the list is down below. Please read the instructions down below. So, are you donating for a question? Or am I just doing a quick? Hi, Victoria. Please read the instructions down below. Please read the instructions in the description box. If you want a reading, please read the instructions first before commenting. Okay, so if you want to ask a question, please donate. Questions for donations. Let me just type that up. Maria, right, Maria. As you came in first. Right. Focus on Maria. What does Maria need to know right now? Okay, your card is about honoring oneself. It's about honoring, okay, with the altar card. So it really is about honoring oneself. So let's have a look here. Oops. Really is about honoring oneself. EFGH. Oh, what am I doing? It's altar. Oh, I'm lost the plot already today. Focus on honoring that which sustains you, those who came before you, and the true beauty and purpose of your being, or bring about the harmony that is eluding you. Regularly honoring at your altar is a personal and tangible way to achieve balance and maintain serenity over the next few months. Keep your altar simple. It can be a table with a cloth on it, a quiet corner, a mantelpiece, or even a windowsill. It is your intention to honor the blessings and gifts from Spirit and Mother Nature that is most important, and your altar must reflect that journey. Adorn the space with items that are sacred to you, like flowers, tobacco, sage, or images of your ancestor. Include items that represent each of the elements. You might use a crystal for earth, a red candle for fire, an insect for air, and a blue candle for water, and a small mirror for spirit. Your altar is a thank you and a pause for reflection on the gift from the worlds the shaman walks between. In honoring the sacred space and connection to all these life-giving properties, you'll be calling to yourself just what you need in times of uncertainty or confusion. An altar revealed. An altar is a sacred space in which to honor Great Spirit. Nature itself is an altar to the shaman. But having your own altar, Tan, helps you to focus on rituals, ceremonies, and prayer. It is for the laying out of ritual tools and for holding pictures or artifacts of chosen deities and ancestors. It is a place of worship and of honoring personal beliefs. It is a meeting place between the ordinary and spiritual realms. It also means honoring that which is sacred to you, make room for quiet times, dedicate an altar, but also I'm also getting a lot about honoring oneself. So the altar speaks as precious gifts, sacred items lay bare, holding a space to bless all that is there. Ancestors, elementals, directions, and more. Come speak with them and be reassured. So that's Maria. Okay. And Dita, hi. Oh, I'm not sure if you wanted a reading or not. You just said hi. So let's do Victoria. Right, hi Victoria. Let's do your card. Oh, your card is about cave, about retreating, about taking some time out. Very much so. Okay, so let's have a look at the cave, about retreat. It is time to retreat as cave offers you sanctuary. The Anazi, the prehistoric ancestors of the past, Pueblo Indians, made their homes in shallow natural caves and cliffs for protection from external dangers. Cave appears to you now as a safe hideaway where you can be quiet, reflect, and be still. Your days are often spent running here and there and everywhere. Your head is beginning with constant internal is brimming with constant internal chatter. It is time to slow down. Stop thinking about what you and everybody else needs or could be doing, and take some time out. It is vitally important that you give yourself a chance to be silent so you can hear the loving messages your guides are trying to give you. Retreat, feel spirit, and notice the beauty that is all around you. Be still, breathe, and go deep into the cave within. Here is a sacred place. Your balance and harmony will be restored. Once you have convalesced on tranquility and learned to live in the present, you'll be able to see with new eyes and more fully experience every moment as a gift of life. Cave revealed. Across continents and beliefs, caves provide a shelter for prehistoric humans and are gateways to the underworld. Many great prophets, including Jesus, Elijah, and Muhammad, were born in, lived in, and were buried in sacred caves. They are the abode of hermits and sages, a place of spiritual retreat or the transition from isolation and fear to rebirth within the womb of Mother Earth. Thinking about other divinatory meanings could be focusing on yourself, get away from it all, retreat to a spa, enjoy a massage, and take a sea salt bath or Himalayan salt bath to revive your spirit. Your soul craves quiet time, rest and recuperate without guilt in preparation for the next leg of your journey. Cave speaks, rest ye from thy weary feet as I invite you to retreat. Now heal within my sacred womb, restorations shall resume. Right. Dorothy's next. Your card is about prayer, about hope. So it feels like there's a need for hope. There is a sense of being able to achieve what you truly want in your path that you're wanting to move on. So let's have a look at prayer. The biggest misconception about prayer is that it's a request or a plea for a higher power to change events for us. When you understand prayer as an opportunity to offer yourself up as a conduit for change, so your energy and attention can be directed to facilitate change, you're participating in prayer far more effectively. You're central to your life and what is going on in it. Wanting to give up control and give it all over to someone or something else means becoming disconnected from life, disempowered, and most importantly, forfeiting the opportunity to learn, gain experience, and build confidence, all of which will help you in the future. You're being asked to offer a prayer to acknowledge yourself as a child of spirit, a vehicle of light, a walker on the path, or however else you sense your spiritual journey. Give thanks for the good that has come your way and declare your intention to live in harmony and give service. With these simple yet powerful intentions, you'll be practically and emotionally supported so that you can face the challenges you may otherwise view as hopeless. Prayer revealed. From the Gayatra to modern text, prayer is a first step for change. Shaman use a prayer stick or tie to notify the spirit realm of their intention to seek guidance or to direct the energy raised in ritual. The Serenity prayer remains a fine example of prayer in its purest form. To grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Other things to think about in the divinatory meaning: start your day gently and in prayer to bring you into balance with the cosmos. Your prayers have been heard and your patience will be rewarded. You've been called to help others. Walk between the worlds as a living offering to spirit in gratitude and love. Prayer speaks. Offer to me with open heart the place from which your trouble starts. Together we will change the story. From difficulties will come glory. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Seems very right. So let's have a look. Hi, Talian. So I don't know who else would like a reading. Yep, Talian, right. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, your connection is about connecting with your ancestors to gain the knowledge or the wisdom that you need. It really is about connecting with your ancestors. Connecting with those that have passed before you. The ancestors are our spiritual kin. They are the ones who walked before us and in some way help shape the lives we lead today. You've been asked to honor the ancestors, to keep their memory and spirits alive, and to give thanks to them. Many indigenous peoples and cultures around the world do this, and following this tradition, you are partaking in a timeless connection through which the ancestors can impart their wisdom and assist you with your spiritual journey. Put flowers on a loved one's grave or give thanks to the ancestor whose qualities you've acquired. You may wish to dedicate a small altar with pictures of past loved ones in honor of their memory and light candles in remembrance of them. Honoring those who have walked before you and understanding their ways will help you to release hurts and pains. Healing ancestral lines can enable you to break free of destructive patterns and step into the freedom your soul yearns for, to be whole, wise, and complete. Call upon the wisdom of the ancestors and honor yourself for never giving up as you walk wisely in their footsteps. The old ones left us great legacy of ancient wisdom to live by. These ancestral memories created as oral traditions were passed down within clans and tribes to their descendants. In every blade of grass, sacred site, and voice in the wind, the ancestors speak of ancient ways and future visions. It's time to listen, act, and restore the spiritual practice of the ancients. Other things you can do, divinatory meanings, is light a candle in remembrance and honor of the ancestors. Someone from your past may turn up. Investigate your ancestral lineage. You're watched over by a deceased loved one. A past life issue needs to be resolved, and a visit to your homeland holds answers. Ancestors speak. Once made like you of blood and bone, from earth but now in spirit flown. Honor who we truly are. Wisdom claim to take you far. Okay, Italian. That's your message. Okay, Caesarea and Sharper Clairvoyant. Hi, welcome, welcome. Okay, Caesarea and then Sharper. You've got about emergence. It feels like things are sort of starting to come out, starting to open up from the east. It feels like something's starting to open, starting to come out into the open, starting to emerge into the world. So what am I doing? East. East. If you don't already begin a dream journal or keep a record of the ideas and thoughts that are coming to you now. These ideas matter. The next step in your journey will soon be beckoning to you. Thoughts and ideas that were fuzzy or seemingly out of reach are becoming clearer and closer to home. In addition, any form of spiritual work like healing or meditation will soon be more effective and powerful. A stronger sense of who you are and what you want to be doing in this life is about to emerge. Ask questions and speak to people who can help you reach your goals. You will have far less trouble getting others to see and believe in your plans than previously. Your confidence and willingness to speak out is growing. If you're looking to move, travel, or start a family, the time for that is approaching. Step into the rising sun, smell the first flowers of spring, and announce your presence to the universe. Be ready to accept whatever it wants to lay at your feet. East revealed. Across North American and many European native cultures, East is indicative of new ideas and direction. It is associated with the element of air and the season of spring. This card symbolizes the emergence of all things creative, spiritual, and otherworldly. As the first sign of the sun appears in the east each morning, the inner visionary holds court. The element fills the nights with dreams and the days with inspiration and insight. The east wind is favorable for new possibilities and heralds the need to discern between the practical and the fanciful. Other divinatory meanings include a fresh start is on the horizon, clarity, new ideas, and inspiration blow in, a great time to start a venture or breathe now, new life into an old project, rise at dawn, greet and embrace the potential of the new day, Visualization is enhanced. E speaks, new beginnings I do bring, full of promise just like spring. My winds now carry hope to you of something truly wondrous and new. Right. Next. So I hope that helps, gives you something to reflect on. Don't forget, when the video is released, when it's uploaded, you can come back and have another listen to it. Right. Sharper clairvoyant. Yes. Sharper clairvoyant. Oh, here it is popping out there. We get the sacred site. It's all about your life purpose. Feels like you're working towards your, what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path. You're doing everything you're supposed to be, is what I'm getting straight away from there. I do feel as though everything's sort of coming together for you in some way. It's all about being able to have that sense of connection with Mother Earth, connection with a place that you find really sacred, even with that sacred place within yourself as well. So sacred site whispers to you through the mists of time. Guardians of ancient lands welcome you as you take respite from the world of chaos to gain clarity, healing, and inspiration. Be still, rest, and allow the purity of sacred site to cleanse and nurture you. Perhaps you recall ancient memories of a sacred place and feel a mystical connection to the spirits who reside there. Sacred site marks the next rite of passage for you. It is a landmark on your quest. It is time to reawaken natural powers that have been suppressed or lost. Focus on gathering your power and moving forward. Draw from the powers of sacred site to overcome the obstacles you've previously encountered. A strong attention to connect deeply with powerful land spirits will serve your purpose as you enter the Holy of Holies. Sacred site hears your yearning to return and acknowledge your devotion to the sacred path. Be ready to deepen your personal transformation. This is your quest. Sacred site revealed in oceans, deserts, and on mountains. Sacred sites are being venerated for millennia. Each year, millions of people are called to visit sacred places that evoke a mysterious sense of coming home. The myths and legends of these sites inspire people to journey on distant shores. When you enter a sacred site, you feel connection, healing, and awakening. Other divinatory meanings include a spiritual experience will change your point of view. An answer comes to you, trust your intuition. A new venture beckons, consider your options carefully. Seek adventures, go traveling, embrace your life to the full, and visit a favorite place. Sacred site speaks. Stand within my sacred space. Harness power from this place. Ancient secrets hold the key. Embrace your quest for liberty. Okay, so that's your card there. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so don't forget, if you want more, read the description box down below. Whew. Right, so let's do a little bit of an extra thing here. let's do pick a card. Okay, so let's do pick a card. I'm going to use the let go cards. Let's choose a card. Okay, let's let go. Let's do 1, 2, 4, 3. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so if you've picked pile number 1, then your thoughts. Pile number 1 says, or card number 1 says, let go of any negativity and walk tall. Decorate yourself with grace and make it your reality. Card number 2. Hi. Card number 2 is, we couldn't know paradise if flowers refused to release their fragrance. Give your gifts freely. And card number 3 is, if you don't release the arrow, your aim is all for nothing. Aim straight and shoot the arrow. So those are the 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3. So that's it. So let's get back to the regular readings. Don't forget. So let's have a look. What have we got? We have got ask a question to donate any tarot. And then we've got that there. So let's get back into yes. So we have. So hi Nina. So Nina. So Ashland. Right, let's get back into doing the cards. What I'm doing today is the Shamanic medicine cards for a free reading. If you want to ask a question, donations, of course, any amount will get you a tarot and oracle reading. So any amount, even if it's $1. Oh, okay, call you Linda. Okay, Linda. For those that don't know, I'm Paula, by the way, and I'm in New Zealand, and it's now 10:15 on a Sunday morning. Okay, card for Linda. We have protection with the medicine shield. So it feels like you're needing to make sure that you're protected, that you're taken care of in many ways, in whatever way that means for you about being protected. Okay, so let's have a look at medicine wheel. Medicine shield. I say medicine shield. Medicine shield asks you to look at how far you've come. Traditionally, a medicine shield represents its owner's journey. In imagery, symbolizes inner strengths, talents, totem animals, and the owner's place within the tribe. These very personal shields hold medicine in their art, in ritual, and in lessons learned. If you were to make your own medicine shield, what would you add to it to tell your story? As you sit with this card, determine what medicine shield represents for you right now. Medicine shield brings protection against any psychic attack and other lower or negative energy forms. Keep your guard up when medicine shield appears. There is nothing to fear, but there are sensible precautions to put in place as you walk between the worlds. It's good practice to call in protection every day, whether you're consciously working with the spirit world or not. Call upon medicine shield now and rest within the safeguard of its strong and loyal protection. Medicine shield revealed. A medicine shield reflects the personal vision, sacred intent, focus, and personal power of its owner. It offers psychic and spiritual protection. Native Americans adorned their animal hide shields with sacred symbols. The animal skin and colors used to create the shield depicted the owner's principle, power, source, and protection. When warriors died, their shields were returned to Mother Nature to journey home with them. Other divinatory meanings include shield yourself from harsh situation, another foul mouth is draining your energy, step up your psychic protection, visualize a circle of bright light, white light around you when others attempt to ridicule or speak down to you. Your medicine shield speaks, your personal journey's mine to tell. Hold me near, protection placed, nothing to fear. Okay, cool, Linda. Right, Nina, you want a reading? Yes. It's 6:15 in the evening on the east coast of the US. 6:15. Oh, you're on the east coast, okay. Has there been a change in timing? Yep. You're welcome, Linda. You're welcome. Yep. Nina, you want a card? Right. Oh, yeah. I'm just doing what I'm doing, Nina, is I'm just doing shamanic medicine cards. So just say yes to the reading because we don't know what the card's going to come out. It's just one card. If you want to ask a question, the donation of any amount will get you a Native American tarot. Okay, with the oh, it's Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. If you want ask a question, we have the Native American tarot with the shamanic medicine cards of any amount. So even $1 will get you a reading. So if you want just one, oh, thinking about you, Nina, and I get bones for casting, I get divination. So I get sense about you developing your own abilities to work with cards, with mediumship. I'm actually you're getting mediumship coming through. So I do feel like you're developing within yourself, Nina. I do get a sense of you developing within yourself. So let's have a look and see what the card actually says. Bones for casting. I get a sense of you developing your own abilities further. Okay. You're being thrown a bone here, ritual casting, cleromancy of crystal beans, sticks, or bones, and the interpretation of omens have always been used by shamans to assist with changes and challenges. It's time to open your eyes to the world around you. You don't need to rely on modern technology to answer life questions. The world of spirit asks you to train your awareness on the natural messages that are staring you in the face. The true art of divination comes from being aware of everything around you. Make it a habit to ask the spirits and forces of nature for the advice you seek. They will hear your call and respond, but you need to take notice. To fully hone your intuition and trust what you see, go outside and observe. By noticing the natural signs and falling leaves, cloud formations, animals, and stone formations, you will grow more sensitive to every aspect of the natural world and its magic. Your senses are starting to come alive. Bones for casting revealed. Throwing the bones in an ancient practice used by many diviners, herbalists, and spirit mediums throughout Africa, Asia, and North America. Natural and man-made objects such as bones, shells, nuts, coins, and stones can be used. Practitioners observe how and where the objects land, noting any patterns they form. The divining objects are kept in a basket, bowl, or bag, or placed on an altar. These sacred tools are respected and honored in hoodoo practices and by root doctors of Southern America. Other divinatory meanings mean pay attention. The signs and spirit and messages you've been asking for are staring you in the face. Ask spirit and the forces of nature for advice and knowledge. Be observant. Trust your intuition. You already have the answers. Hone your divination skill and use them. Bones for casting speaks. Lots are cast now, and now watch me land. Messages to understand. Signs in nature wait for you. Spirit shows you what is true. Yeah, your mediumship starting to come through. Definitely felt that. Cool card. Meant to be. Oh, yeah, they're quite a deep, it's quite a deep deck, the shamanic medicine cards. They are quite deep with the messages. That's why I just want to do a yes to it. And if you want to question sort of the Native American tarot, sort of answers that better if you wanted a question. And of course, that's with donations, just sort of trying to sort of build your knowledge. And I think with the shamanic medicine cards really give you that message that you need, not necessarily what you want, but what you need at this time. That's what I find with these cards. It's not always the message that you expect or that you want, but it's truly what you need at this time. So I think that's really important there. So yeah. So what I'm going to do at the next thing is I'm doing some let's just use this for the moment. I'm going to do a okay. So what I'm going to do is do another pick a card. Okay, so I'm going to use the Mythic Tarot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what I've done here is you're going to do a pick a pile. Not just pick a card, but pick a pile. Okay, let me just grab the Mythic Oracle to go with it. Okay, Nina, you've picked one. Okay, let me see. Quite a decent pick a pile. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Pile number 1. Pick a pile. Okay, so what are you holding on to? Okay, what lessons do you actually need to learn so that you can gain what you need? And it's interesting because you get Thanatos here, Thanutus, which is about a sense of death, about letting things go, moving things and needing to be ending so that new potential can come through. So what an interesting sense of what are you actually holding on to? What do you actually need to let go of? What lessons do you actually need to learn at this time so that you can gain what you need to in your journey? And it's interesting because you get you got all pentacles. So I'm wondering if it's sense of, you know, your health or your material aspects of, you know, something to do with security, a sense of being secure. Okay, so maybe there's something that needs to actually finish, needs to end so that things can become new. Okay, so what do you need to let go of? What do you need to release and let go of? Okay, pile number 2 is we have here a sense, it's interesting. You know, here I did the cards and they still come funny. We get the sense of giving too much of yourself away for those that did number 2. Security. That's interesting. Okay, sense of security. I got that quite strong. So here we've got this one here. It's got giving too much of yourself away. Giving too much of yourself away, you have to decide what you truly want in your life right now. To find a sense of inner peace, you find yourself at crossroads. And so it's about bringing in what you want into your life. Interesting, because you get harvest with the Seven of Pentacles. So that to me is definitely about, you know, what do you want to bring into your life right now? What do you want to harvest into your life right now? To find a sense of inner peace within yourself. So that's an interesting one there for number 2. Okay, so for pile number 3, we have the sense of everything sort of coming together. Everything's sort of coming together, and you might feel as though it's weighing you down. It's sort of a little bit heavy at this time. It feels like there's a lot of stuff that's happening. It's sort of getting a little bit overwhelming. You might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So it does open you up to your emotions. Okay, maybe you're opening yourself up to the emotions that are going on at the moment. It might feel a little bit of I do feel like a sense of turmoil. Now we've got Aphrodite here, which is all about love. So maybe it's opening yourself up to love in a way when things are sort of feeling quite burdened. Sort of feels like you've got a wealth of abundance here, but it's feeling quite heavy, quite overwhelming. And so it's about opening yourself up emotionally to things. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that loud noise was. So, yeah. Sharper Clairvoyant, I gave you a reading. Okay, and so it gives you that sense of connecting with nurturing yourself as well, which is really important here. Okay. Sharper Clairvoyant, I gave you a reading. I gave you a card. Yeah. Okay, just do it. If you want a question, please donations. Otherwise, I am just doing shamanic medicine cards. Just say yes. Please read the instructions down below with what's happening today. So I know I'm not doing angel readings today, so just doing shamanic medicine cards. And so these are Native American, so you just want a yes. Oh, there it is. Sharper Clairvoyant. That was on. Where was that? 23 minutes ago. So to that. Right, okay, so just do it. You want a card? Let's have a look. What card are we doing? Okay, drum with awaken. So your message is about awakening, about listening to your internal rhythm. So look at drum. See what it says here. Every drum awaits its destined keeper. Drum appears to you now because of your struggle to quiet the chit-chat of your mind. Drum will connect you to memories of your mother's heartbeat, the cosmic mother, and an ancient ritual and ceremonies of your past lives. The sound, energy, and vibration of the spirit horse is waiting to awaken the primal sound you've been subconsciously searching for. That is the lost sound of your soul. Drum is offering to take you to the other worlds you've been longing to explore. With simple beats, the sounds and vibrations of the drum will enable your logical left brain to defer to the creative right brain, allowing you to relax into the zone where mystery awaits. Drum is your companion on the journey of awakening. As your heart synchronizes with the beat of the drum, your consciousness will shift. This may invoke ecstatic trance. There will be transformation, awaken wise and ancient traditions. Drum your soul back home. Drum revealed, known as the spirit horse, handheld. You're a drummer? Interesting. Handheld frame drums date back to 43,000 years. In Exodus 15:20, Miriam, a prophetess and the sister of Moses, played a toff, a handheld drum or tambourine, as she crossed the Red Sea. All the women went out after her, dancing, drumming, dancing, and rejoicing in trance at the miracle of the parting of the sea. Drumming is a foundation tool of communication, healing, prayer, and trance. Other divinatory meanings mean past life recollections awakened through the beat of the drum. Walk to the beat of your own drum. A healing occurs using a shamanic drum. Shamanic journeying to the beat of a drum enhances your spiritual sight and connection. Pray with me before we start. We'll journey deep into your heart. Invoking trance, awake the soul. We drum as one until you're whole. Okay, Chris, you're next. Ooh. Chris, your message is from the four-legged and it's called endurance. So it's about keep going, don't give up. Sense of maybe you have to use this sense of inner strength within yourself to continue whatever it is that you need to continue for yourself. You're welcome, just do it. So four-legged. Animal spirits have walked with you since your birth. They protect and guide and wish to remind you that you'll call upon their medicine at any time. They are offering you the endurance you need to carry on. They may also come to you in the physical form, so look out for visitations from a four-legged, such as a cat, a dog, deer, or horse. They can turn up at a time with a meaningful message, and it's wise to acknowledge them as well. As any four-legged animals that appear from the spirit world, just because these power or totem animals aren't in their physical form doesn't mean they don't exist. The energy lives in the other worlds and they are very much alive. This card reminds you to ask for assistance and to be open to the animals around you. Hone their energies as they offer you the medicine they hold as a helping hand. Call upon the four-legged who can give you the strength required to push forward now. Four-legged revealed. Four-legged ones have always been our faithful friends and animal totems within many shamanic traditions. It is believed animal spirits walk with us from the time we are born. Their power, coupled with that of the shaman, is powerful medicine indeed. They aid in self-discovery and a big part of our lives, seen and unseen. Other divinatory meanings: you have a special gift and affinity with animals. Consider working with animals in some form. Your power animal is waiting to meet you in dreams and through meditation. An animal would benefit from your company and healing work. Four-legged speaks: I'll greet you from the other side. Journey within, go for a ride. Endurance requires strength's valor. It comes to you, hear lions roar. Whew. Okay, Jaya. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Okay, Jaya, what's your message for today? Oops. Lower world. It's about the past. Something about the past is haunting you at the moment. Maybe something from the past is sort of affecting you. Lower world. You've avoided the lower world in your past out of fear and misperception. This is not a place of hellish darkness, but somewhere must be explored. If you wish to become acquainted with the oldest part of your soul and the move beyond the things that hold you back, your thoughts and ideas are imprinted in the lower world, and once there, you can access the roots of your innermost feelings. The lower world card invites you to retrieve your lost power. Hear the rattle shake and the drums beat, and dance your way to the trunk of the cosmic world tree. Seek guidance from the ancestors and the nature spirits that reside here. Lower world grants access to nature's secrets, for this is where the elemental kingdom can be encountered. From here, wisdom and power can be brought forward into life to correct the wrongs or heal the wounds of the past. Your totem animals will accompany you as you descend into the past and discover where your power lies and how they can help you in the here and now. Lower world revealed. Shamans make the descent to the lower world through altered states of consciousness. The concept of a tree that connects the underworld, the earth, and the heavens is common to many belief systems and include Yggdrasil of Norse myth and the sacred fig of Hinduism. In the indigenous cultures of America, the world tree is a place where spirit animals live alongside the ancestors. Lost information is found and fragmented parts of the soul await retrieval by the shaman. Other divinatory meanings include: you've been avoiding the dark aspects of your psyche. Embrace your shadow in order to know thyself fully. Face affairs that stem from past lives by connecting with the earth and the lower worlds. Darkness shed light on that which is hidden. Lower world speaks. Journey down into the deep, assessed through trance or induced sleep. Ancestor spirits wait for you. Darkness highlights what is true. So that's your message. Hi, Bella Luna. Yep, message for you. Bella Luna, your card is Shaman. It's about completion. It's about connecting to the deepness within you to feel whole, to feel complete. Just getting the sense of it's like you're feeling a bit out of sorts. You're not feeling very balanced I think you're finding yourself not feeling very balanced at the moment. So I don't know. I'm just getting a very unbalanced energy. So let's have a look and see what the shaman has to say. How can you help others if you do not know yourself? The role of the shaman is to access knowledge and wisdom as a seer, a spirit doctor, a negotiator, and a ceremonialist. You're being called upon to bring about harmony, balance, and wholeness. You can call yourself, whether you call yourself a shaman, healer, witch, priest, elder, magician, or druid, you're walking the path of an ancient tradition that was not split into separate teachings, but incorporated everything into one philosophy and one way of life. Perhaps you've forgotten your life purpose and are being called to walk the shamanic path. Taking on the shamanic journey will restore your balance and make you whole again and help you to heal others. You may have become disconnected from your soul and be lacking vision or the perception of who you are, why you're here, and what life is about. Look beneath the surface and you'll discover a living tradition that flows through your blood and bones. As your ancestral memory awakens, you will journey through time, coming full circle to become one who knows whole and complete. Shaman revealed, believed to have originated from the Tungunzik Evenki language of North Asia. Shaman describes one who knows and is consumed by the fires of inspiration. The term was initially associated with the ancient religion of the Turks and the Mongolians, but is now used as an umbrella term applied to medicine peoples of Australia, Africa, the Americas, and Europe. Shamans focus on soul healing individually and as a tribe and are concerned with coexistence and the relationship between the community and its surroundings. Other divinatory meanings include create a medicine wheel and use it, create an altar and use it. Your soul's yearning urges you to connect with the shaman within. Spend more time outside, hug a tree, talk to the animals, and immerse yourself in a series and stories of old. Connect to the mystery and magic inside you. The shaman speaks. I am the one who heals and knows. Senses heightened, essence flows. Rites of passage, old tradition. Weaves through time, a true magician. Okay, Bella? Okay. So that's your message for today. Well, interesting. Right, let's do oh, it is windy. I had to take my awning down last night. For those of you that know that I live in a caravan, I had to take my awning down completely because it was so windy. Let's do pick a card. Got a few of these spread throughout the chat. Right, pick a card. 1, 2, 3. Let me grab the vintage Japanese. Hi, Rosa. Just going to do a pick a card and then I'll do your reading. I'll do your card. You can do a pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3. Think about your number. And then we're going to do pile number 1. Talks about being still for a while as you, I want to say, celebrate. It does feel like there's a celebration, a coming together, an agreement in some way, allowing yourself to sort of, I want to say, break free from what's binding you, what's holding you still. It does feel like there's a celebration there. Okay, so that's right. Be still for a moment. Just breathe, allowing yourself to look at what's keeping you bound to the situation, maybe blinded, not being able to see what's actually going on. Allowing yourself to actually celebrate with what's going on, feeling like there's an agreement, or there's it definitely feels like there's a sense of celebration in some way. Okay, pile number 2 looks at the beauty of age. So sort of sees the things as things grow and development, seeing the beauty of those things, allowing you to move in a very slow slow journey. It feels a very slow journey as you're recognized for your skills and talents and maybe feel like you're supported by others. You could be working in a team as well. Okay, so working in a team is going to allow things to sort of grow and develop, and really in a beautiful way. So that's quite cool. And pile number 3 looks at the sentinel. So it's a sense of being protected. That's a very protective energy, about being protected by one things as you move through into a new shift, a new cycle. Could be about being giving birth to something, nurturing something in your journey. So that's interesting. So that's pile 1, 2, or 3. Make a decision where you go from there. That's it. Right, let's get back into Rosa. So Rosa, let's have a look. Just make sure we've got this space. Right. Rosa. Let's have a look. Right, your card is about being in the now, very much being in the middle world. Being in the now is really important for you. It's about noticing what's going on around you right at this time. So let's have a look at this card here. Middle world wants you to remember where you have come from as well as where you reside. The responsibilities that middle world bring can be a struggle, and you sometimes find it hard to cope or have feelings of not belonging. Have you felt as if you're a stranger upon this planet or wished you could go home? Middle world understands and respects your desires to journey to other dimensions. Are you longing to enhance your connection with spirit, or are you seeking to escape? To balance and harmonize with the web of life, it is important to acknowledge your residency in the physical world. Middle world is full of trials and tribulations, blessings and achievements. You're here to learn and to flower. Journey to the lower and upper worlds of the tree of life to access wisdom and healing abilities and bring them back here to your home in middle world. When you journey in middle world, you are in present time, traveling through the physical landscape. Restore balance and embrace all that is seen and unseen. Middle world revealed. Our here and now is largely based on media information, much of which creates an illusion of separation. Many perceive the present as the only reality open to us. The present we have created is not without roots or branches. Do not become lost in this middle world of paradoxes and conundrums. Look ahead to the branches and be mindful to tend to your roots. Other divinatory meanings. Stop living in the past. Your desire for yesteryear is holding you back. Fears for the future do not serve you. Release your worries. Make a list of all you're grateful for. Meditate to help you focus on the present. Striking a balance between roles is a key. Middle world speaks. The place that you reside is here. Upon this earth realm have no fear. Live firm betwixt and in between. Connect with all, seen and unseen. So I hope that helps and gives you some guidance for today. Okay. So here we are. Right. Been on for just over an hour. You're welcome, Rosa. You're welcome. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, it's going to be a bit of a collective reading. Let's do this. Oh! So let's do this. Collective reading. Let's do a bit of a collective reading. Let's do with the Native American Tarot. What does the world need to know at this time? What do we need to reflect on? Ouch. Right, okay, so let's do a collective reading. Okay, with the Eight of Vessels. Here it's about a sense of feeling like you need to sort of walk away from the rest of the world. Things that you're feeling a little bit sorry for yourself. You might be feeling as though you are just, I do feel there's a sense of walking away from what was. Maybe you're sort of, I feel like you're drowning your sorrows in a sense of way here. You've got the sense of, you know, what are you holding on to? You know, this is about nurturing your emotions, which is really, really important here. So about nurturing your soul. How do you take care of your soul? Look at the knowledge that you have gained. It does definitely feel so there is a gain in your journey as well, which is really important. So it's about focusing on what's really important to you. It does feel like you're sort of rushing ahead in the situation too. Be careful about rushing ahead. So we've got the sense of sort of feel like there's an escapism. I want to say escapism from the world. You're escaping from the world in time. You might feel that you want to escape. You want to let go of whatever's going on for you. So it's very much about nurturing your soul. Look at the wisdom or the knowledge that you've gained. Look at the aspects that you have gained in your journey. Start to sort of focus on those aspects. Be careful about rushing ahead as well. It could be a sense of rushing into something. You might need to be really, really careful of that process as well. So let's have a look and see what Sacred Path card we've got here for the collective. So what's the collective going to focus on today? The Medicine Bowl. It does seem to be a time of healing, which is super important to your journey. So let's have a look at this card. Oops. So let's have a look and see what the Sacred Path card is. So 31. So let's have a look here. Medicine bowl of healing cures, of vision dreams of and what endures. Beyond the void of time and space, you bring the healing of every race. For seers and healers, the water you hold brings ancient wisdom now retold. For seekers and for those in need, your healing unguent brings reprieve. So let's have a look and see what the application is. If you choose the Medicine Bowl card today, healing is on the horizon. This can be a spiritual, mental, emotional, or physical healing. Pay attention to the events in your life and acknowledge with gratitude the healings that manifest themselves. The step towards wholeness are often marked with small healing releases and can often be overlooked. Become aware of shifts in attitude or a new sense of well-being, and you will understand the healing as it manifests. In this way, you're assisting your future beyond the void to heal you in the present. In all cases, the medicine bowl speaks of good medicine. It is being offered. Your present task is to find it and use it to heal the self or to assist another. So that's the collective reading for today. Looks like that's it for me. I'm not sure if there's anyone else around. So let me just do this, oops, don't want to lose that too much. Let's just do this. So yeah. So that's today's message anyway for the collective. So I just wanted to include that before I sign off. So that's it. So let's just finish off here. Okay, bye. Thanks for being with Hekate's Crossing. And don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care.